How do you do? The baker man feels that it would be a little unkind to present this picture without just a word of friendly warning. We are about to unfold the story of Bakerstein, a man of culinary science who sought to create a confection after his own image without reckoning upon God. It's one of the strangest tales ever told. It deals with the two great mysteries of creation, pie and cake. I think it will thrill you. It may shock you. It might even horrify you. So if you do not care to subject your nerves to the strain, now's your chance to. Well, we've warned you.
Are you terrified? You should be, because it's Halloween time. And that makes it one of the spookiest times of the year. So, PieCaken, the actual Frankenstein of the pastry kingdom. To keep the horror factor high, I've gone ahead with the most terrifying ingredients in the whole world. The box mix and the frozen pie. And for flavors, I've kept it really Halloween-y. We're going deep into the black forest of a Grimm's fairy tale. Black forest cake is cherry and chocolate. Stop it. To get started, you want to prep a 10-inch cake pan or a springform pan with a greased piece of parchment in the bottom. Bake your pie just like it says on the box, and then when that's all done and your pie's cooled, make your cake just like it says on the box. I've preset my oven to 350 degrees, and I went ahead and I greased the bottom of a pan. I added some parchment paper, and then I floured the whole thing. It doesn't say to do that. I did it because it's just a knee-jerk. Now, we're gonna add a little bit of our batter, and I've made a double batch here. It looks like I have too much, so I have muffin pans standing by. And we're gonna put some of this in the bottom. Get that mushed around a little bit. And now, we're gonna add our pie. I've already baked my cherry pie and let it cool. And as I was trying to take it out of its tin, it tried to escape, just like a haunted pie would. So I'm making a few adjustments. I'm not deterred, I'm not afraid. I'm gonna go ahead and take this plate, push this all together as best I can. I'm gonna add this plate on top. Flip it over, okay? There's my pie. Ooh. Now, I want the pie upside down, and it probably wouldn't matter because this pie looks like it's pretty squished, doesn't it? But I want the pie upside down so that the angle of the pie is going up. We're just going to slide this off into here. I'm going to press that down, make sure that it's in contact with the cake. And also, it looks like I have made way too much. And now we bake. The PieCaken is at the end of its baking cycle. And so now I thought it would be a good time to prepare our sinful topping to wake the dead. It's ganache. It's just basic ganache, guys. Ganache is my #1 go-to in the pastry kitchen. It's easy to make, it's delicious as hell, and it's monstrously versatile. tonight we're going to use it to top our cake. Now, as you know, ganache is equal parts dark chocolate and boiling heavy cream. Today, I have 2 cups of each, or 1 pint and 1 pound. A pint a pound, the world around. Now we're just gonna let this kind of mellow out here for just a few seconds and let that chocolate start to melt. So we've added our boiling cream. We've waited just about a minute to let that cream get in there and really heat up that chocolate. Now we're just gonna whisk everything together. Now I've made more than I need. I always do. You can see what's happening here. Now we're just gonna let this cool off to the side because it's still very, very hot. It's gonna stay liquid for a little while, so we're gonna set this off to the side. Ah, the cake is done. Now I waited about 2 hours before I removed my PieCaken from its pan. So it's nice and cool all the way through. One last thing before we start, and you can see part of my pie is shining through a little bit here. This is Kirschwasser. Kirschwasser. This is an old world liqueur that is flavored with virgin cherries only on the night of the full moon. You can get it at most liquor stores. Kirschwasser. The Kirschwasser is going to add a beguiling depth of flavor. And now the time has come for the ganache. Shh, please. This part is terribly sensitive. Before our ganache sets, let's add a few decorations. A gummy brain and Bordeaux cherry. And a dead man's eye. And a Bordeaux cherry. A witch's finger. Cherry. Gummy brain. Cherry, dead man's eye. Cherry. Now go scare your own family. Were you terrified? Oh my God. It's not bad. That prefabrication there. You know, yeah, I could make it from scratch, but not on YouTube. It'd be like a 9-hour video.